So this morning I've been in the garden, and as I start up I can hear a drummer down the road banging on his drum. What are the chances? Anyway, I've been in the garden this morning clearing out all the weeds, all the spiders, and just actually having this tree here as the feature in the garden. And it reminds me of the garden representing our mind. And clearing out all the weeds. There were so many weeds within the garden. We just moved here a few months ago, brand new place, and this garden was just overgrown, cluttered actually. It hadn't been cleared for years. So today I thought I'd get into the garden and really get rid of the plants that are struggling. And so it got me thinking about how our mind, the garden represents our mind. And by taking out all of these, the weeds, I can see there's a lot more space within the garden where we can add in some lovely plants, take out the plants that aren't surviving, that are struggling. And I was just thinking, of course the garden as a metaphor for the mind, for our life. And I don't like to take out plants, but I thought these plants are really struggling and let's take them out. And I thought, how often do we hold on to things that aren't quite working, that are struggling, that we maybe habits that we've gotten into, but we hold on to those habits. Hold on to things that, it could be relationships, it could be anything in our life. Taking those things out of the garden and looking at the space and how much more clear we can see what is actually in the garden and what we actually value to keep in the garden, have it as a feature, there's a lot of insects here, like this beautiful tree, have this as part of the garden, as a feature. So I thought, for me, the tree represents strength and resilience. The roots go deep within the ground, and through flood, because it floods here on the Sunshine Coast a lot. We've had a lot of rain, and how resilient this tree is. And I thought to myself, there are times that we go through many challenges in our life. How the drum can also represent stability, giving us that rhythm, that sense of flow, that sense of freedom, like the garden, giving a lot of space within the garden and having one tree. And that tree represents the resilience within us and ourself. And sometimes we need to celebrate those wins that we have. And it could be little things like giving ourselves time out just from overthinking. And so I've brought my Pelago drum with me today. I just brought it out of the house because the drum represents stability, grounding, and the tree represents that too. Gives us that resilience. So hold on with me. I'm going to get my Pelago drum. I'm just going to play a simple rhythm. Feel free to play along with me. I'm going to play it under the tree so I feel connected and feel grounded. Yeah? Would you like to join with me? Okay. Hang on a sec, I'll just get my drum. Sometimes we just need to stop and celebrate our wins. Recognise the strength within us by clearing out all the clutter, by letting go of things that don't bring us joy. Letting go and letting go. Tuning into our virtues. Tuning into the peace that is within us. So thank you so much. If you're interested in drumming meditation, or djembe drumming, I'll leave a link under here where you can find out more. Even just get you started with drumming and bringing that into your life as a healing practice, as a metaphor for bringing in and reminding you of your virtues. So thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday afternoon in the garden, in our garden, featuring these new plants. Nice, yeah. New plants to be added to the garden. Again, thank you so much for joining me. And if you have a palago drum, bang on your drum to celebrate your wins. Thanks, namaste, om shanti. Have a great week ahead. Bye-bye. Now, a little gift from me to you. I wanted to help you out as much as I can. I've added some great hand drum and stick drum rhythms in my ebook called 7 Easy Steps to Develop Rhythm, Technique, Timing and Feel. It's filled with lots of rhythms and musical tips for beginners and intermediates to help you take your playing to the next level. This is my gift to you and a wonderful resource that can accompany on your rhythmical journey. So you can grab your copy absolutely free. Just go to positivemusic.com.au/free djembe drumming and download it right there and then. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to the videos. I'll see you on the next video and take care.